And we're live. How's it going, YouTube? Sorry if it's pretty late. It's about 12:30 my time, and yeah. So speaking of late, like emphasis on late. So I've noticed that we had the Minecraft live stream that premiered on the 15th, I believe. So yeah, so I have YouTube open so that way I can play each of the videos and discuss what I witnessed. So let's go off from the very first video. I'll say.
So Agnes, you're going to tell us the next update.
I will soon. But first, I would actually love to take some time to talk about what we have learned from previous years, because we have announced some features that we didn't manage to deliver. And it's important that we learn from that and that we take action from that. So, for example, this year, we will only show features that have come very, very far in the development process. Because like with Minecraft Live, we want to celebrate this lovely game together with our amazing community, and we want to create player dreams. So when we show new things, we want to inspire the players. And I remember for myself, like a long time ago, before I worked here, I used to watch Minecons. and I remember seeing new things. I'm like, I want to build this thing with this block. I want to go on this adventure. And we want to give these kind of dreams to our players, and then it's so important that we feel 100% confident that we really can deliver on these dreams.
Yeah, and I mean, it feels like we would tell everything at Minecraft Live, and then you had to just keep up with that. You couldn't add anything or kind of change things.
No, yes, so like in recent years, we showed like the full update almost, and then we were used to...
Just remember, people, she was chasing her dreams, and I appreciate that. She saw what inspired her to go all out. So yeah, let's keep watching.
Chasing it for the rest of the development process, and it costs stress. So this year, we think we will have time to really iterate on the features together with the community, of course, and also to add features that we haven't showed yet, like that we haven't showed today, because we know we already have so many ideas, and also during the development process, both us and the community, so many ideas gonna pop up. And those are also often very, very charming. So we're happy that we will have more time to really explore this update together.
Yeah, I love it. It lets the team be more creative. It lets us be creative with the community and kind of see where the path takes us. And also, it's really exciting to get to hear new things throughout the year too. So I'm excited. Just what's happening? What's happening? But what can you tell us about the update?
I mean, I can tell quite many things, but actually, first I want to tell you that we have decided to not name it yet. So for now, we will call it the 120 update, and it will be released in 2023. And the reason for that is that we want to shape it throughout the development process together with the community, because Minecraft is some kind of magic almost to Minecraft, and I think one of the key things that creates this magic is that Minecraft is community fueled.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
So we both came from the community before.
Yes. So let's name it when we all feel ready to do that.
But you do have a theme, so some things to think about.
We do know what we want to achieve with the update, and we have a vision. We just want to be flexible enough so the community can be part of shaping it. And what we want to do with this update is that we want to make Minecraftier.
Perfect.
Science, right?
Absolutely.
And we want to do that by focusing on certain parts of what Minecraft is, and those are the creativity, it's self-expression and intrinsic motivation. So what we want to do with Minecraft, we want to inspire and enable the players to be creative in their own ways and to express themselves in their own unique, beautiful ways. And in this update, one way we want to do that is to enable self-expression through representation.
And I think it's so beautiful because being able to do what you want in Minecraft is the core of what it is. So I'm really excited that this also lets us shape it with the community and all of you being creative. So we do have some awesome features to show. And our first guest, Chi, is here to help us show them. Welcome, Chi.
Hey.
It's your first Minecraft Live.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure all of you guys saw this, so I'm probably
And
just
can
gonna
you
go
tell
ahead and fast
everyone what
forward
you
it.
do at Mojang?
Well,
Let's go ahead. Ooh. I love the creativity in this thing. Look at that. The catches in the creek are sort of funny. Oh man, just drowned. These guys are annoying. I like how she's slowing blocks. It's funny. Oh,
Lots of new default skins.
So pretty.
wow, it's a
Okay.
lovely video. Yes.
so I guess they're adding in a lot of default skins, which is pretty cool. So we're not limited to the classic Alex and Steve appearance, and also like the other appearances they have for us, especially between Java and Bedrock. So let's see what else we can find in this
We've
live
added
stream.
7 new skins to Minecraft. These skins are
Okay, I kind of like their designs and all that. It looks pretty good.
a wonderful collaboration within the company. Yeah, we really care about feeling represented in Minecraft, and I think with these skins, we did that.
Remember, companies are about representation. You can be gay, straight, lesbian. Well, lesbian, gay is pretty much the same thing. There can be different colors, different ethnicity. Well, same thing. Different ethnicity, different religions, and I'm kind of glad that Minecraft is expanding that for all of us to come together as a community and build, do some bed wars. I know some of you guys like bed wars, and also go on wacky adventures together.
And I think, I mean, you're going to start seeing them a lot.
Yes.
So let's see what else
So-
I can find here.
Oh, it's a very charming block called Hanging Signs.
Hanging signs.
Yes, these hanging signs are super colorful, and the players can use strip logs and chains to craft them.
Oh, that's
They're
cool.
really
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
We all know the sign blocks and what they do, and these hanging blocks, they're very versatile. You can craft them with every wood types, and they have 3 different states.
Oh, and here you can see the different
See?
variants. So the first one here
I
is
kinda
when
like
you
that.
hang
That
hanging
looks pretty
signs
cool.
from the side of a block. And this one is like the base one. So it has 2 chains, and it's when it hangs under a block that's quite wide. And then, my favorite, you can see it has like a V-shaped chain, and this is when you hang it under something that's narrow, like under a fence post or under a chain. That's so pretty. Love it.
They're really cool. I love how much storytelling too, even from that, because adding them to different places, it's
We're
super
probably gonna
awesome.
get this
Yeah,
like.
we love that when players like use these.
Oh, hold on, let me pause it and let it finish. It would be really cool to see this in the future update for 2023, because I could probably, maybe it's going to be an entirely new village update as well. So we're probably going to get to see some hanging signs from like, I don't know, like a hanging sign for potions, a hanging sign for forges or chirographers. I don't think that's the correct term, but you know what, I'm going with it. Or even farmers. So yeah, it would be cool to get these hanging signs. So like new players who jump into the brand new players who jump into the world will be able to locate each village housing, and it will tell you what's in it. So let's go.
Use our blocks to do something else, like for example create like really colorful flags with them, and during our playtests one of these like things
I
we did
love
was
it.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool because you can. It's like you can make your own banners and all that. And it's pretty cool. Like, I like that. I like that
yeah
a lot.
connect like
beautiful.
two villager house together and create these
Let's see what else
colorful
we got.
flags.
It's like a festival feeling. I especially like, I think, the crimson and warped wood.
For bamboo. Like with every wood set, look at
So for everyone who's interested, we can now make bamboo houses, and that's pretty cool because like, let's say you find you're in a biome with a bunch of bamboo, and you're like, oh well, I need to make a house. Well, we have bamboo houses now, and I kind of like the bamboo doors.
you have the planks, you have fences, you have trapdoors, you have doors, and look at the beautiful pattern.
I love,
So
love
pretty.
the
I
patterns
like
on the
that a
trapdoors.
lot. That looks really, really good.
Good.
Yes.
And I love, like, they're so good to use as windows, for example.
Yeah, the design under windows looks really cool. The door looks really cool.
It's a
I'm
really
liking this a
beautiful
lot.
new wood set.
It's amazing, and one of our goals with this wood set is that we want players to feel represented, players who grew up with bamboo in real life, and
And there we go, more representation. So yeah, I'm glad they're
I
doing
think that
this.
we managed to make this amazing wood set very unique and beautiful. Our artist did a very good job.
Yes, definitely. And you're adding a special block in this set only.
Yes. So the bamboo wood set actually have a block that no other wood sets have, and it's called bamboo mosaic, and you can see it here.
Wow.
I think it's very beautiful. And
I like that. It looks so cool.
when I see this, I'm like, I want to build floors with it. Wouldn't it be very pretty floors?
It's, I mean, they're beautiful floors, and I mean, it's beautiful in the whole building. And I think what I love about this wood set is how well it matches with other blocks, even though it feels so different too. It like looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
You
It
can really
does.
mix the blocks
does.
together.
Look
Yeah.
here, like with the copper
She's right.
and even the frog lights.
Even the frog legs.
Yeah, but more than that, I mean, I'm very excited because I think if you're able to build your real world in Minecraft, like that's so exciting for people.
That looks
yes.
so. This looks so cool. I love this.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like
look-
with that it stands like on the fence post and in the mangrove swamp.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And you're gonna have a boat?
Well, not exactly a boat. We're gonna have a raft. Yeah. It works the same as a boat. It also has a chest, but it looks more adventurous.
I kind of like the new appearance and rather having to build an entire boat. But yeah, this actually is pretty cool. It's like I like the rafting ideas.
Like I love that fantasy of being like on an adventure on a river and then it's on a raft. I think the like storytelling and role playing possibilities of that is really lovely.
Yeah, I definitely want to get stranded on an island, make a raft.
In a bamboo jungle with like a panda.
It's really fun. I mean, I think it's so cool to add that.
Yes. I'm ready to go down caving like rivers and stuff.
Oh yes, like in the waterfalls in the caves on a raft. Oh, that sounds fun.
That sounds really fun. Chi, thank you so much for
Thank
telling
you
us
so
about those
much.
things.
Yeah.
And now we have Near joining us.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
So what
Near,
kind of
welcome.
stuff are we
Agnes.
gonna find?
That's
Right, yeah, so
Together.
Oh,
But
nice.
if I have to pick one, I actually want to pick one that we haven't showed yet.
Well, you can do that, Agnes.
Good. Well then, it's called the chiseled bookshelves.
right, yeah, so Chiseled Bookshelves is the new block that we're adding to the game, and you can interact with it to store 1 to 6 books. But it's not only books, it's also enchanted books and books and quill. So
Okay, that's actually pretty useful. It saves you a lot of space in your chest rather than just, have a bunch of books and quills. No, this is its own personal block that stores these books for you. That is actually really useful, to be honest with you.
basically this is where you're going to store the stories of your world. And personally, I'm really excited about it because as a player, I love telling stories about my game. And I used to keep it in a physical notebook just next to my game, my computer. But recently, I started writing it in the world, sort of storing it in chest. And, that was actually inspired by you, Agnes, and your amazing world.
Thank
Yeah, and Agnes, you do the coolest storytelling
God.
in the game. You have to tell everybody about it because it's so in depth. I love it.
Okay, well, yes, it is very nerdy. So I actually write stories both in the game, in books in game, and on a notebook outside the game. And those stories are written from different perspectives. So it's very important. Everything that happens in world need to be written from like a perspective of someone that lives in the world. So from like characters in the world, which means, for example, they write like history books, and the stories they write there, they might not even be true.
So they could be legends.
They could be legends.
So
But
cool.
then in the notebook outside the game, then it's my perspective. So then it's like, this is what really happened.
Oh, I just love that. I think
What
there's.
else we got?
I mean, seeing.
Book that was interacted with. And there's many uses for that, but personally, I'm gonna make some secret bookshelves doorways and hide something
Love
in
that.
there.
What are you gonna hide?
Probably my Agnes poster fans.
Probably.
Here.
So, you see, she doesn't need to know.
Okay, hide them.
And Agnes,
fan.
your storytelling. So how would you use that to like tell stories? This secret place.
There's so many opportunities to tell stories. Like the first idea that just popped up, like I want to build a castle and I want like an evil queen to live in this castle and then she can like hide secret things.
Like a spiral staircase down to like a dungeon or something like that. That is so
It would
cool.
be really cool. I want to make an escape room because then you're like and maybe the
Oh,
clues are
I
in the
love
book.
that.
Actually,
I do
no.
love
I
that.
want someone in the community to do that, and then I want to play it. That
That's a
sounds
good
better.
idea, too.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
probably
someone
being
else.
made right now.
Yes, exactly. It will be awesome.
Okay, what else?
So you can see it like on the floor there. Now I'm gonna
On
talk
the floor,
yes.
Agnes.
I'm gonna talk a lot about
well
floors
in the
today.
Walls
But
as well.
but it's also very pretty as a floor.
Okay.
But I
Floors
think-
are important.
I mean, I think that's the cool thing whenever we get any new blocks in the game. It's like being able to use them in different ways. So you can
Yes.
use them as the chiseled bookshelf, or you can be like, these are the best
completely
floors you've
different
ever seen.
Yeah, trying
like
to find
the
all the
bookshelves
different.
and the bamboo mosaic.
Yeah, exactly. All the block combinations, and I'm sure the
Yeah.
community is gonna come up with so many more things than us.
Oh,
It's gonna
yes.
be
Yeah.
amazing.
And you have one more thing to tell us about.
Yes, that's actually a feature that's quite close to my heart because I grew up interacting a lot with these. So maybe it's time to take a look at some camels.
It's so cool. Huh.
Those are awesome. Tell us.
Yeah, she's right. Those are awesome. Like the increased movement speed, because everyone knows camels are naturally faster than horses. Also, like its ability to jump really high is pretty cool. Well, not really jump very high, but from crevice, like in that open chasm, is able to jump from that much of a distance. Is
Tell us
amazing.
more about camels.
Yeah, so like I said, they're really close to my heart because I remember growing up, going on field trips and sort of seeing them and riding them, and actually have a really distinct memory of being this small kid on this huge animal and sitting on them when on the ground. And when they gave up, the camels don't really just get up immediately. They're like indecisive, rocking back and forth sort of thing. And that was a terrifying experience as a kid, but so amazing as well. And we talked about how this update is a lot about self-expression through representation. And I just love that so many more people now around the world can sort of see an experience they remember and experience from their life in the game.
Yeah, and share it with someone who maybe hasn't experienced
Yes.
it.
Right.
Because that was the thing I really loved during the development process of camels, because you had talked so much about like your experiences as a child and how tall the camels is and how they stand up in this like super weird way. And then when I got to play with them in the game, I'm like, it feels like you told me about, and I thought that was cool.
That's really cool.
Okay, and Agnes, here's a hard-hitting question for you.
Mhm.
Camels, horses, why both?
Wow, this is an important question. So we want to keep update Minecraft for like a lifetime, for 50 years or more. And that means that each thing we add needs to really fit within the Minecraft ecosystem. And this is of course true for camels as well. And since camels are a rideable mob and horses are too, it was very important for us to really create a unique experience.
Yeah, we worked quite hard on that, trying to find a different niche in the game for both, and really make the experience different and unique. And there's many differences. For example, horses are quite agile. Strafing right and left is really quick in Minecraft. And camels are quite big animals, so they're a bit slower. But if you find a long stretch, like a straight stretch, maybe a relatively flat ground like in deserts, you can get quite fast actually, and that's helped by this new ability that they have called the dash. So using the dash, you can clear ravines or even rivers, which we all know are the enemy of horses in Minecraft. I think
That
it's
is
pretty cool.
really cool.
And another unique thing with the camels is that you can be 2 players on it at the
Yes.
same time.
Yeah,
And
this
there
is
the
so
two of
great.
you are taking
Yes.
a trip
This is awesome.
together.
So nice.
Lovely adventure in the Badlands, and we know that many of our players really enjoy to play together with their friends, so it feels good to add a feature where you really can go on an adventure together.
Yes, now I'm happy that if we added it, finally Agnes might invite me to play some. Maybe, I
No, I
don't know.
will. Of course I will.
And I mean, they're great for storytelling, and you have this like, okay, I'm taking you on an adventure, come see what I'm doing, but you also, you
There's
know,
another side to them. Yeah, exactly. I think that duality is really, really interesting because, like we said, when you ride with them, you're with a friend, you're on an adventure. It's very sort of storytelling, adventure-y. But there's another side because you can actually sprint with camels, and they go quite a bit faster when you do. So, for example, in an action scenario at night, you can be out with your friend, and Agnes, for example, is using the camel and moving around and dashing out of danger, and I'm with a bow, can sort of shoot and attack behind.
Okay,
And that
that's really
collaboration,
cool.
I think, is really, really cool.
And as you can see here, the many mobs can't reach us because the camel is so tall.
Yes.
Finally, I get to feel how it is to be tall.
I see. I know, when
That's
they're not
actually
attacking
useful.
you, they actually look quite cute, I think, zombies.
A little bit cute.
Maybe ugly cute.
yeah, I mean, I think that I'm definitely going to be the one, you know, like hopefully driving the camel. I don't.
Especially, they are ugly cute, I think. Dopey.
Yeah, and as we can see, we also have camel babies because you can breed them. And something pretty interesting is that the item you're going to use to feed and breed them is actually a cactus.
And I thought that was
That's actually what Agnes is going to say. It is interesting because, what was it? Because the cactus block is pretty much useful for, like, is more like a defensive block. Because, you know, like, when mobs get closer or a player gets closer, they get damaged by it. Also, like, you can use it for die. So I'm glad there's going to be more uses for the cactus block, rather than just, like, what I just said, for defensive or cosmetic purposes.
so interesting when we like researched camels. I didn't know that real world camels eat cactus.
Yeah, I've seen many videos of camels eating cactus. I thought it was really, really interesting. And also, cactus is sort of an item that doesn't have too many uses in the game, so it's always nice, again, being respectful of all features, sort of adding more uses to it.
That's really awesome. Mir, thank you so much for telling us about those amazing features.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you,
me.
Neil.
On October 27th during Minecraft Now, you'll be able to hear more about these cool new features. And Agnes, you have one surprise for us.
Yes, we do have a surprise. So previous years, you have been able to playtest the new features like many, many months after live. But this year, we're very excited about this. This year, you will actually be able to playtest the new features in betas, snapshots, and previews just a few days from now.
That looks so cool.
We can't wait to hear what you think when you playtest.
Kind of like this. I'm liking this update. So the real question is, what is it going to be called exactly? Is it going to be called the representation update or the cultural update? I think it should be called Culture Update or patch 120 or 1.20, because because they're talking about like how it's just every one of these developers who came out were talking about like representation of different cultures, like the bamboo blocks, the sign, like all these blocks. Maybe it will be like, well, I mean, not all, just all these blocks, all these features, new animals. Just, I think it should be called the culture update. It would just make entirely sense. But anyways, let's go to the next video. I think I already know what this is about, so we'll save that one for last. So let's go to Minecraft Legends.
Legends hold great power. The legends we hold dearest are legends of hope, of creativity, and of bravery. And friendships that change the world forever. This is the legend of a united overworld. United by you.
Minecraft Legends is a brand new action strategy game from us at Mojang Studios in partnership with Blackbird Interactive. And I'm here with two of my amazing colleagues. Hey Magnus, hey Kevin.
Hello.
Okay, before we talk about the game.
Do want to differentiate
The Well of Fate. The Well of Fate is where we start our adventure in Minecraft Legends. It's where you enter the world. It's really the heart of the overworld in this story. And it's a place where over the course of the game, you're going to make some very important friends. I think we'll talk about it a little bit later.
We definitely will. I just love how
I'm just
you
like
know, you feel the
through it.
Minecraftiness of it right away, the spirit of Minecraft. But you're adding so many new things. You come to the Well of Fate and you get really awesome tools. I'm stoked about them.
Yeah, when you come to the Well of Fate in the beginning of the game, you will be given a couple of tools that kind of gives you your ability in this world and in this game. So to begin with, you get the thing called the Flame of Creation.
Well, I mean, I don't need to know anything else. That's just so
That's
cool.
what you want to have, right?
It's awesome.
Yeah, the Flame of Creation is kind of like making it possible for you to build spawners that can bring new friends into the world that helps you out. Second thing you will be given is the Banner of Courage. And that's a banner that you can wave in the air and that will make your friends follow you, and then you can point them in different directions and tell them to do different tasks for you. And maybe the last but not least, my favorite, the loot, because you are given a loot that you can play, and that just play some music, and that will bring in the allies into the world. They love music, and they will help you to gather materials and build buildings and stuff in this world.
Cool, and everybody's going to get to see a lot of that as we play through and show a lot more of Minecraft Legends than people have seen before.
A hero to be able to do some stuff, right? So that's
I
where
don't
the
want to
action
get to
combination,
the
jump
gameplay.
caps, and they're like super.
And you have
Some new little faces in there as well. And like I said, most of these creatures will be curious and will follow you around. And there's a little turtle following the hero there.
that
Peaceful mobs who will show up and be very curious
Yeah, turtles,
about the
that's
hero.
pretty
There's
cool.
a little turtle following the hero there. Some of the mobs will be familiar to
Lots.
players of Minecraft already, but there will be
Pigs.
some new little faces in there as well. And like I said, most of these creatures will be curious and will follow you around
It looks like a badger, or
and,
yeah, it
and
looks like a
start to
badger.
learn about you. But some of them may help out a little bit. For example, our friend the llama. Turns out llamas really don't like piglins. And you know what
Perfect.
happens if you make a llama mad.
whew, good. Okay, so we'll take them, only the llamas with
Yes.
us.
Shot of them is on the left.
The bounce caps and the cute
Well,
animals.
there will be some time there, but
Okay.
in the meantime, piglins.
Yep.
So yeah, so as soon as you arrive in the world, at the Well of Fate, like I said, you will meet some friends called the hosts. And the hosts are interesting characters that you'll get to know across the course of the game. And on screen there's a shot of them. Is on the left, the tall one is Foresight. On the right, the little one is Knowledge, and the middle is Action. And Foresight, Knowledge, and Action are the characteristics when we started thinking about these characters that we think all Minecraft players, we all demonstrate every time we play Minecraft. Is we see a hill and Foresight is coming up with a dream of what might be up there. Knowledge is the understanding of the crafting recipes and the ingredients that you need to make that real. And then Action is the oomph, it's the hard work to make that a reality. So Foresight, Knowledge, and Action will help you across the course of the game. And
I like how these entities represent like everything to do with Minecraft, like these guys are like pretty much. If you guys ever seen the Marvel series, What If? Like, there's a Watcher. If you know who the Watcher is, he's like this one who records the actions of all these people, or not people, all the heroes doing their thing. So these hosts are pretty much in representation of the Watcher from the What If series, because they're the ones that are making sure that we do what they do, like or what they represent. Like he just said, foresight is to see beyond the possibilities. Like, there could be diamond on mountains, who knows. There's also knowledge. We're able to craft our items on the crafting table, like you just said. And there's also a little guidebook. But there's action, like what we do to, like, just say, you know what, I'm gonna build a house, I'm gonna build an axe, I'm gonna build a pickaxe, I'm gonna mine for diamond. That's pretty cool. Entities,
And
actually.
hopefully become your friends.
I really love that. And Jens actually headed into Legends to meet up with the hosts so that you can all get to know them more.
Let's see this. It's supposed to be like some kind of cinematic.
Welcome back, Jens. What can I do for you today?
You're always so helpful, Foresight. We've been friends for a while, and I felt it was time to return the favor.
Thank you.
Anything I can do to help you with that?
Your timing is perfect. Let us hope your courage is as well. Come, action waits for us through the portal.
Action!
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 Where are you? Oh, hello. Nice little kitten.
Hello.
Oh, Action! It's good to see you.
I'm glad you're back. We really need help protecting the overworld. Do you know anything about that?
Oh.
Maybe a thing or two.
Good. Somebody has to help us put an end to this.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but we might need a few more reinforcements.
The piglins are moving faster than we thought. We need more time.
Knowledge. What should we do?
Right now, we run!
Right.
What the... Huh?
Surprise.
Oh, poor buddy.
Oh, Jens.
He's a brave Jens.
He was really brave.
Yep. Oh my. Red skies. That means more piglins.
That means it's time for us to actually jump into the game. We have 4 amazing people ready to play. From our team at Mojang Studios. Hi, Anna. Hi, Telemark. Jump in.
Let's do it.
Oh, come
Okay, so I kind of like how it's just more interactive than just being like a classic turn-based. Let's continue.
Come on. Who is that cool animal?
So this here is the Regal Tiger.
That's a pretty cool animal. Real cool mob. Shame it's not in the actual game.
It's one of the many new mobs that you'll see in Minecraft Legends, and it's one of the few that you'll be able to ride.
That's so cool. And throughout the game, you're always riding on one. And this one looks really fast.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's one of the reasons why it's my favorite. And also because it's so adorable.
It is really adorable. So where are we going to go?
Well, I got a couple things planned where we should be heading over to help the rest of the team battle a piglin base. But there was a few things that I wanted to show off first.
I see the Well of Fate.
Yeah, you sure do. So this is the Well of Fate, as you mentioned. It is the player's home away from home when they're in the world of Legends. It's where you start the adventure and you return here many times throughout the course of the game, so you'll become...
You know, it kind of reminds me of the ocean monuments. You guys know, like, the structure. Maybe, I wouldn't be so surprised if Legends takes place in a time where everything happened in the world of Minecraft, you know? Like, kind of like this distant past, this story. And hidden within the story, like, within the actual game, there's, like, destroyed cities and all this kind of stuff. I'm wondering if this game takes place before the actual world of Minecraft.
Very familiar with it by the end.
It's so beautiful. I love how peaceful and nice it is here.
Yeah, that's the idea. So actually here, I'm gonna scoop up some friends.
So you're using the Banner of Courage?
That's right. You just wave it around whenever there's a friendly mob nearby, and they'll follow you around. So we're gonna get a group of animals going here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Quite a bunch of cuties.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna take them for a swim, just for fun.
Okay, so they're coming with you for fun, but not to fight.
That's right. I mean, look at that pig's face. Would you send that face into battle?
No, definitely not.
I don't think so.
I would protect it, though. I'm ready.
So I had a couple more things I wanted to show. First off, with the allays, I'm going to ask the allays to gather this tree for me.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you can see them tearing down that tree. Players will be familiar with vanilla Minecraft, breaking down the world and rebuilding it block by block. In Legends, we like to say that you do that thought by thought. So the player just has to say, you know what, I need some wood, and then you ask the allays to gather it for you, and off they go.
That's so amazing. So they will stay there and just keep gathering as you go about your journey.
That's right. You can send them off to gather resources while you do more important things.
They're really nice friends.
They sure are. They sure are. So right over here is the next thing I wanted to show off. This is very similar to the bounce caps that you and Magnus were talking about. These sparkling bushes in front of me are called speedweed. Now, the player just needs to touch these and they'll get a speed boost. So we're going to use these here to rip through a few biomes and head over to the team battling the piglins.
Nice.
Off we go.
Wow, we're really fast now.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we're heading into the jungle here. We're going to hit some more speedweed, and then we're going to hit these bounce caps here. So we're going to be super fast and jump super high.
Well, maybe maybe some of our little cuties will catch up, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We might be too fast and too jumpy for them.
Yeah, we're not making it easy on them, but I have faith that they'll be able to keep up.
Whoa, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite biomes. It's partially because of how much fun it is to run across the treetops like I'm doing here, but also just because of how nice it looks.
Oh, it's beautiful. And the mangroves are there.
Yeah, that's right. So I wanted to show off this nice bird's eye view, here we go, of the jungle. You can see all the beautiful trees and stuff.
And the world is randomly generated, so it's always going to be a bit different.
That's right. Everyone's world will be different. The world is just like it is in vanilla Minecraft, where, you know, from one player to the next, the world is generated differently. So it makes the experience unique.
Very Minecrafty.
Yeah, we're going to head over to the Badlands next, but I've spotted something down on the forest floor that I want to show off first. So I'll head over here. And this is the second thing that the allays do for you. This is an allay chest, and essentially the allays will keep these stocked with resources. So you can find them in the world, crack them open, see what's inside. There we go, I got 107 diamond.
Thank you, allays.
That's right, yeah. So as you're exploring the world and you find those chests around, be sure to
But
open
the
them up,
allays in the
allays
actual
always have
Minecraft
gifts
can't
for
find
you.
diamonds for us.
Oh, some of my friends managed to keep up.
Yeah,
That's great.
Good job.
Oh, hello, little llama. You should come with me. Here we are in the Badlands. So this is the second biome I wanted to show off.
Definitely not as friendly as the beautiful jungle.
Yeah. This one's a little bit more hazardous. We've got some red thorns over here. Be sure not to walk into those. Those can deal damage. And there's a lot less trees. So there's a lot less wood resource in this biome. So you have to keep that in mind when you're planning ahead.
Ooh, that doesn't look great over there.
No, it sure doesn't. This here is the piglin base. Now you can see the portal over there and the corruption that is spread throughout the world from that portal. And that's why we're here to stop it. We got to destroy that portal so that this corruption doesn't spread any further. Okay, now this is the last thing that I wanted to show that the allays can do. I'm going to switch my hotbar here, and I'm going to get the allays to build me a bridge across this river. One click, and off they go. Building
So we
this
have
bridge.
the blue allays are gatherers, and then the yellow ones are building things.
That's exactly right.
And then they're both filling chests of awesomeness. I mean, they are really great.
Yeah, they sure are. So I'm actually going to drop these friends off here. I don't want to bring them into battle. I don't want them to be
Good.
hurt. Yeah, I'll be back for you later. Okay, next is the spawners. So here we are. We've got a few of them. These are player-built structures, and there's one for each type of mob. And essentially, you build them, you get your allays to build them, and then you interact with them to spawn some mobs. So this is a creeper spawner. We're going to spawn ourselves a couple of creepers.
I would say I've never been happy to spawn creepers, but maybe today is the first time.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know, we're all aware of how dangerous they can be, but when you use them against the piglins, they're extremely effective.
And these are some new mobs, which I love.
That's right. These are the grindstone golems. So I'll grab a few of those. And then next, I'm going to get a couple of the plank golems.
And the strategy really comes in when you're deciding which mobs should be fighting the piglin hordes, because you're doing it in different ways.
That's exactly right. So what the player is going to do is they're going to come and check out the piglin base, much like this, see what sort of piglin units and piglin structures in the base, and then pick their mobs accordingly.
I see a lot of action, so we're gonna head over to Lee and go
great.
like in the middle of battle.
We sure are. Okay, here we go.
Whew.
Yeah, Lee's riding across that bridge there. She's got a whole bunch of mobs with her. She's going
Whoa.
to send them into battle using the Banner of Courage. So that big piglin over there is a lava launcher. That is one of the most dangerous piglins you can find in the Horde of the Spore. This is a Horde of the Spore base. And that piglin, you really got to watch out for those. They can attack long range by shooting magma cubes at you. They can also do short range stomp attacks to destroy any mobs near.
It kind of reminds me of StarCraft or Warcraft, the original Warcraft, because you're able to get soldiers and warriors to be recruited, and they just go out into battle for you. Also, you are able to build structures with materials you find. So basically, it kind of gives me that whole OG Warcraft and StarCraft vibe.
Nearby.
And Lee has actually put her Elise to work helping out building those towers.
That's
which is
right.
really cool to actually have more defense.
That's right. The towers that she's got on the left and right side of the bridge here, those are arrow towers. They're going to shoot arrows at any piglins nearby. So what we're doing here is we're essentially moving our way into the base, taking out the piglin structures, setting up structures of our own, battling the piglins, and making a safe path towards the portal in order to take it out. So send in a few more mobs in here on the lava launcher to try and take it out before we move in on the portal. Now, Lee's been being handed off the mobs from one of our other players, from Anna, and that's a key part of playing the game in Legends. You have to make sure to use teamwork, everyone working together against the piglins.
Oh, that lava launcher looks like it's in trouble.
Oh, it's in big
There's
trouble.
a lot of mobs there.
It's in big trouble, yeah. It doesn't have much time left. Oh, there it goes.
Are you
Lava
able
launcher
to?
down.
I'm just wondering if you're able to fight them.
Okay, do you think we can take out this portal?
Oh, I know we can. Because we have a secret weapon.
Oh.
Oh,
Here we go.
there's our secret weapon,
Yeah.
Telemarcus.
Coming
and
in with the first of stone. See this giant mob behind him? Scooping up a boulder, flinging it into the portal. That's the first
whoa,
of
and the
stone.
health bar's already down so quick.
Oh yeah, these piglins didn't know what hit them. Game over.
Oh, wow.
13%, a couple more shots. Hopla!
Great job, team.
Dang.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask this on behalf of myself and everyone else. When can we play?
Yeah, that's the thing. I get that question all the time. My daughter Mai
And my boys, yeah.
My boys as
Well,
well.
yes,
wanna
a
know.
lot. But
yeah, and I'm happy to tell you today that it's spring 2023. So
That must be
Not
so
too far.
exciting.
very, very, very.
I mean, you've been
Not too
working on
bad.
this a long time, so I know we all can't wait to see the community playing.
Yep, absolutely.
And we're very excited for you all to play in spring 2023. And for the first time ever, here's the beginning of our game, the opening cinematic of Minecraft Legends.
Ooh. I'm gonna put this on full screen. Uh-oh. Like how it's like a zombie villager. Oh my god. Oh. Uh-oh. It's kind of funny because it kind of reminds me of Lord of the Rings if you think about it, because they're like in this fiery, and they're in the Nether, and they're like they have armor and just an army of piglins just assembling. I wonder, these must be the guys in charge. I mean, come on, look at them.
Action, knowledge, come with me. We must witness this together.
I honestly can't wait because I am totally down to stream this game. Like, look at it. It has this really hooked on story for me to just say, you know what? I'm going to see what's going on. I want to see who are these guys. And I wonder, like I said, how I talked about this could have taken place prior before the actual event of Minecraft. It makes you wonder if these guys also constructed another fortress that could have been their base of operation. Yeah, I'm thinking Legends might have taken place before everything else. So now, without further ado, it's time for the winner.
Hello, Minecrafters of the world! I'm Boo and I'm here to talk about what I've personally decided is the coolest part of Minecraft Live, the mob vote. First, we have the Sniffer, an ancient mob that hatched from underwater eggs. They loved plants and could find seeds by sniffing the ground. Next up, we have the Rascal. This mischievous mob lives underground and loves playing hide and seek. If you find it 3 times, it will give you a prize. And last but certainly not least is the Tough Golem. These stony mobs can hold items and move around your base.
Now it's time to see who you all voted into the game. Vu.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm farming. But you want the mob vote results.
We do. I mean, the carrots are lovely.
Wait, I want to get everybody out here.
Nice throw.
Thank you.
So this is important because this winning mob actually got over half of the total votes.
Ooh.
Probably includes my vote too.
And the winner is... Ooh.
The Sniffer.
I kind of had a feeling that the Sniffer was going to win because it's such a it's got that big old friendly look. And you're like, you know what? I want to be friends with a large animal who can find seeds for me. And these seeds could probably be some new stuff for us to use to create different recipes for food. Probably even like, who knows, maybe we'll get oranges. Oranges could be good. I mean, I can imagine we can use oranges for like the poison, you know, like build up our immunity to cure ourselves. Or maybe there could be like pineapple or whatever. Just there's so much opportunity for the Sniffer to give us, or it's probably going to be the regular, you know, vanilla seeds. But you know what? I'm excited. Well, anyways, guys, that's all I have for tonight. It sounded like a broken record. I just got off of work. I'm kind of tired, but also excited at the same time. So I'm going to be signing off tonight. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm going to try to post as much as content as I can on each of these platforms. So stay tuned for that. And like always, you guys have a good night. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Friday, speaking of which, I still haven't decided which game I'm going to do for Friday, but it will come along. I'm thinking Ultra Rapid Fire in League of Legends is available, so I'm thinking probably streaming that. I might stream Overwatch 2 again on Saturday with my brothers if they are available. If not, that is totally cool. I'll fly solo, or I'll probably think about doing Fortnite or maybe more Fall Guys content. Who knows? The possibilities are endless with me. So go ahead and all my information is also going to be in the video description. So go ahead and look at that. And again, you guys have a good night and see you all Friday.